at AVILA. My major is psychology, and I will be giving a tour of the campus today. So this is one of our classrooms. This is more of like a lecture room, and where like most of like the science classes would be. As you can see, it is pretty small. It's not a huge lecture room, but this gives opportunity for the professors to really interact with you, get to know your faces. If you, for some reason, can't make it to class, they will be able to tell right away since it is a smaller classroom, and they will be able to communicate with you and just kind of like keep you up to date and really stay engaged with your academic success to kind of like help you improve. So this is the O'Reilly building. This is where most of the science classes are, and a few gen ed classes, like some of your English classes and mathematics classes are going to be in here, but it's mostly for our nursing majors and our computer science majors. In here we have radiology downstairs, we have nursing and labs over here, and our average classroom size for these classes are about 15 to 20 people. So that's one amazing thing about AVILA, that our classrooms are a little bit smaller, but that just gives more opportunity to interact with your professors more closely and builds that kind of relationship so you can succeed academically a little better. So here in the library we have little kind of study rooms where students can kind of rent out, or if it is completely free. And as you can see, we have a table and a bunch of chairs that we can move around if you want to do a study group with some of your peers. Just kind of hang around in here. That is more than available. We have boards, so if you want to just kind of write nice messages or just kind of little reminders to study. I know a lot of science majors write a bunch of formulas and like actual diagrams, so that is an amazing opportunity. Normally our library is full of students who live on campus, commute, or just kind of need a quiet place to get away. From these seats, we have a view to our field where you can see all the soccer games, football games, baseball games, softball games that happen if it is way too cold outside, or if the actual bleachers or outside area is completely full. This is another space where you can go and enjoy all the games. So another resource that we have here in the library is our writing center and our tutoring center. These are resources that AVILA has that kind of helps students academically. So if you have any struggle in any class, any subject, any major, there's an at-hand tutor for every class. So feel free to ask for help. We are more than happy to help. And for our writing center, if you have any trouble writing in any style of paper, like APA, MLA, Chicago style, you're not familiar with that, you're struggling with it, there's no worries. The writing center is more than happy to help you. Just kind of go over that sort. Over here we have our admissions office, where if you have anything to do with admissions or getting enrolled, you would come into here. And then we also have academic affairs. We also have the president's office in here, and just anything that has to do with your academics, any questions, you could come to here, and all your questions would be answered. On the lower level, we do have the business aid office and financial aid office. So if you have any questions about your tuition, about books, about any fees you have to pay, you would come to these offices and they would be more than happy to help you. So this is just kind of like a hangout spot for students. We are in Merriam, the upper level. We have the cafeteria next door, and this is just for our commuters or just local students that live on campus. Hang out and just kind of relax from the day-to-day class. We have Subway. This is another on-campus work opportunity. So a lot of our international students do work here. And for food, if you get bored of the cafeteria food, you can come in here as well. And on this side, we have our conference room / venue. This is where a lot of events like dinners, conferences, just kind of like bigger meetings take place. And for international students, we had Diwali not too long ago here, where our international students from India wanted to kind of share that aspect of their culture with us. So they rented out this space, they prepared everything, dances, food, and it was honestly a really amazing opportunity to kind of learn about other cultures. So for international students that want to do the same, kind of hold similar events, this is a place where you can do it and just kind of spread.
I can talk a little bit about pursuing my master's in education and trying to further my education in AVILA. So at first, it was between doing a cybersecurity program or a computer science program. I really felt lacking in the security side of things, so I wanted to venture a little bit further. And when I checked out the program for AVILA, the courses seemed challenging, not like impossible or scary, but challenging enough to like teach me new things. The reason why I chose America to pursue my master's is America is very like well renowned. A degree from here would have a huge value for me as a person, and I can also speak English. Like I'm very comfortable with English, so it was a comfortable choice.